আমরা এবার তো ড্রাইভ শেষ করেছি, ফার্স্ট ড্রাইভ দিনের আজকে 16 ডিসেম্বর। এখানে কারেন্ট ছিল অনেক। Hi Joe, what is the name of the fish? A lot we have seen a little larger. Trivali? Trivali. So অনেক রকম ফিশ দেখেছি। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ সুন্দর ড্রাইভ ছিল। তো আমাদের ইনস্ট্রাক্টর জো, ফ্যান্টাস্টিক জো। You are now today, you are fantastic Joe. Fiji Joe. He is from Fiji Island. Very good instructor. Good morning. Hi, both of you. আমার দেশি ভাই। আলহামদুলিল্লাহ আমাদের ফার্স্ট ড্রাইভ সুন্দরভাবে শেষ করেছি। It was fantastic. They are our buddy divers. Do you mind say hi? Hi. He did around 4,000 dives so far, and she also did almost 2,500, right? 2,500 dives. And how many dives you did?
How many dives?
2,000? 2,000?
3,000, I would guess.
3,000? Oh. Okay, so nice. So okay, one day we can also reach there, inshallah. And so far we have done 330. I need only 2 more zero. Are you okay, comfortable taking it? Huh? Check. Okay. So there is also a neighbor country, a very nice lady and very expert diver. And she also did a lot of. I am the youngest person in the boat in terms of number of dives. You see, you are not the younger. You are expert, more expert than me. Everybody said. Even Trudeau also said she's a good diver, but he didn't tell me I'm good diver. He said she's a good diver.
Very beautiful outside reef. Then usually we get a little bit more shark action if we don't get mantas. But yeah, let's see what we get. And then after, so we're going to do a little bit of a zigzag today. And then after we're going to come back towards the eastern side. And here in the middle, we're going to try to look inside a lagoon. Where this time of the year, quite often we are lucky with some mantas feeding. Okay, so a little bit what we saw yesterday also, they do it during the day, and sometimes it can be many of them that come to this kind of lagoons. It's only in these transition periods that they do this, that we experience this. So yeah, recently we have been lucky to experience this a few times, and then it can be quite a special. And I'm not sure you heard about Honeyfowl Bay, which is in the northern atolls of the Maldives, and they have the biggest manta congregation in the world actually. And this a little bit similar thing happens here during this time of the year, when the mantas basically switch from one side, and that's where the name of fish here is coming from. Like I said, the official name is Mushimas Mungilitila. You can try that. But back in the days when they went to fish here, the story is that they were always only able to get the head of the fish back to the boat. Everything else was eaten on the way up. So they figured out there must be some big stuff down there that's eating their fish, well, that's already on the hook, easy food for them. So that's why they started calling it fishing, and that's also why they started diving there, because they wanted to see what kind of big stuff is down there. And they were right, there is a good amount of big stuff and a good amount of hunting sometimes going on, which is what we want to look at. So fishing is quite similar size and similar shape as Maya tira, so smallish to medium sized tira, circumference from 100 meters, so quite easily doable to do 1 or even 2 rounds if you want to. This dive site is really focused the split point or the current side and the fish action. Okay? So the fish, they will always be in the upper current side of a reef. So wherever the current is coming from, this is where you might find most amount of fish. Why? Because all the small fish, things like the fusiliers, we saw tons and tons in Uruhiti. Yes.